Don't question that emote.
Not the audio.
Oh
You
no!
caught it. You caught
Hello
it.
everyone! Welcome back to
Another week.
Skyllian Rogues Campaign 3, The
You
Rusted.
close the stream.
I'm sorry, what?
You close the stream.
What? No,
On
it's still
us.
streaming.
No, stream's on.
On Discord, my dude.
Now we can? Oh, I stopped the streaming altogether.
I know you saw. Yeah, on Discord.
Ah, what? Ah, this is fucking annoying. Like
Yeah.
sometimes virtual DJ does not come up there. Well, what a good timing to start issues. But hello everyone, welcome to Skyllian Rogues Campaign 3, the Rust Engine. We got everybody here today. So without further ado, let me fix this thing first because I want these guys to hear music. Like that. So I think I need to keep virtual DJ up at all times. I can't minimize it. Maybe.
It's a good thing you have 3 screens.
Yeah. Okay, so audio's there,
3
so you
screens.
should be able to see it. I do have 3 screens. 2 monitors, 1 drawing tablet. So what you guys are seeing here is what you guys are seeing on the stream right now is my drawing tablet. So I don't touch it during stream. So without further ado, let us start with hello everyone, welcome to Train Talk, where we talk about people on the train. No, when we talk about the I've completely
We talk about the train, not the people on it.
we
Yeah.
talk about the people on it, not the train. I feel like that's a bit wrong, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go with it. So
It's because your mind refuses to accept it because mine was better.
fair enough. That is the wrong music to do this. This is the right one. There you go. All right. So, what everybody go ahead, roll a D100. I will do the thing.
The thing, that's the thing.
The thing that was the thing. Oh, for some reason, Droid is in there as well.
Draw it.
Go ahead.
Oh!
Oh, everybody's
Whoa.
rolling pretty
Oh!
similarly.
But we got
Brian, DM, how do we resolve this? And why is the...
Flip a coin.
Oh wait, I didn't draw. I didn't.
No,
Yeah, exactly. So, 1 or 2, Briar?
1.
1. Let's go. 1. So, Briar, you can choose. You want to go before or after Danny?
That depends on the order of things.
You gotta pick now. I roll
I'll
2.
go after.
So 2 higher will go first. So it will be Leon, and Danny goes first.
Yeah.
And then Briar, followed by Ada, and finally Ahmed.
Yep.
Alright, so Leon, finally going first. I feel like you rarely go first, Leon.
I don't like to lead, I suppose.
Fair enough. But sometimes the leading position just is thrusted upon you.
And I'm sure I won't crumble under pressure. So, what's your question?
Alright, so the question for you today is simple. If, let's say, you have a lot of people in your party right now, right? Like, there's the 5 of you, sure. But there's the Soul at the Arms, the Twin Knuckleheads, the Taka Survivors, not to mention, right, Kiri, what's her name, Lilith, and also Kaz is on the Rust Engine as well. My question to you is, how would you react if one of those people confesses their love to you?
Whoa! Wait! Whoa! One of these groups of people on the train.
Attention.
Which one of them? Who told you what? What's happening?
Let's say one person of your choice suddenly goes over to you and confesses their love to you. How would you react?
It's very kitty, isn't it?
Who's the person? Who's the person? And then
Who's
if they
the person?
and then if they confess to you, how would you react?
It would kind of have to be universal all around. I don't really develop crushes.
Sure, then
Oh,
yes, you can pick one at random then.
I guess I kind of do, but I'm not very good at this stuff. Call me emotionally stunted, if you will, but I've actually had someone before this whole thing happened,
Oh shit.
and
Okay.
I didn't know I had someone until it was too late. Yes, so I don't know how I would react. I got a lot of unresolved issues, I guess.
Alright. In
I'll
that
probably put it on pause for the time being.
So you it's less like it's more likely that you don't react to it and just can we talk about this a later time or something like that, is it?
Yes.
And then are you gonna just delay until the end of time so you never actually talk about it?
Don't tell him my strategies.
I do want to know, like, is it because of like you are not interested, or like you don't want to think about it, or you're too shy and you just let future you deal with it? Why do you delay?
Well, see, the person I've met before during training was a very unique person, and we kind of had a very good bond and banter, and I appreciated that thoroughly. After I left, I discovered a letter in my pocket, which kind of professed some things.
Oh, what
And-
did you see? Sorry.
Don't get too excited. Come on.
It changed my perspective on the many rounds of wrestling we did, surely. Or the sleeping together, I guess. But point is,
Oh.
I would like to resolve that before moving forward, I guess.
Fair enough. Thank you very much, Leon. Apparently Ada is satiated, which brings us next to Danny. What
I don't
about
know.
you?
The drama's not resolved.
What happens if someone within the red line confesses to you? How
I'm
would
sorry,
you
I'm too flabbergasted like after hearing that tale. Oh boy, wrestling a lot. Okay.
He's a soldier, Danny.
yes.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Confessions.
Actual wrestling to him.
No, yes. Confessions.
You had Leon had witch and she has flexibility.
Sorry, go on, Danny. Go on.
To be honest, I don't fancy anyone in the train, more or less.
Sure.
I do find people attractive, and I'm fine with anyone who would court me. That's not language proper. Like, no, that's not normal people speaking.
You're the bard here, Danny. You're
Yeah.
the bard here.
Again, I don't fancy the romances. I'm more of the fun times for everyone and whatnot. I'd say, do we have to pick someone from the train, or are we okay with anyone?
Yeah, sure, anyone. Yes. What happens if? How would you react if someone confesses to you?
Well then, if someone or anyone were to confess from the red line, I'd gladly take up the offer and see how things go. And I take strides to maintain the relationship.
Simple as that. Just no, like
No
I need to think about
infatu-
it. No, like I need you to prove yourself to me first. Just yeah, sure.
I found pedantic matters as such as that bothersome and doesn't lead to anywhere in the relationship, from what, well, my father at least told me in his escapades. Yeah, we're
If such a
both.
thing happens, you just what? Fuck it. Just say yes.
Yeah, he told me life's too short to just beat around the bush. So you always put yourself one step forward and another, both hands open, I guess.
All right. Fair enough. Thank you very much, Danny. Next is Briar. What about you? What happens if one of the members of the Red Line suddenly confesses their love to you, Briar?
See, I already have plans in motion for that, so
Ooh.
Wait, as in getting that person to confess or you to confess?
both.
You have
What?
plans for both situations?
Are
Yes,
you
I have an image here for you guys.
All right.
Are you-
go
are you-
ahead.
Parent
Show
tramping?
it!
It's-
Are you trying to
it's in the
parent trap
game, it's on screen.
yourself?
Oh right. Oh.
Let me just make it big for.
Oh my,
for
Briar.
It looks like Briar is more forward than we expected. I did
Oh
not know Briar.
gosh.
Oh,
So this is only for that specific person, or it's
Yes.
anyone for that specific person.
Only that specific person.
What about the new person that you've been introduced to? Maybe you're able to somehow unchain her from her forest and allow her to join you on your escapades.
Oh, you don't, take a fish out of the ocean and keep it in a bowl for it to just sit there and be miserable, do you?
Fair enough.
That would be what would happen to that person. They didn't, that's not where they belong. That's the nature is where they belong.
All right. Fair enough.
So I already have my little goat heart set on someone else. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Brian. Next is Ada. What about you? What if someone on the Rust engine confesses their love to you? How would you respond?
Well, it depends who, I guess.
Of course, very nuanced answer as usual. What
Yeah.
if someone that you are, how would you react if you were to say yes, and how you react if you were to say no in general?
Well, the person that came to mind was two people, I guess. Of which, I guess if it was Sky / Nepia, I don't know. I'd probably be apologetic that if I let her on, and I don't know. I guess I would like to know if it's a serious thing, or hey, I kind of have a crush on you type of thing. If it's a crush, then yeah, sure, we can have fun. But if it's hey, I'm deeply in love with you, I'm gonna be I'm not ready to commit this yet. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Not ready to commit. Why, Brian? Ida, are you too young? You want to experiment, explore?
Well, I guess I kind of have my heart set on someone. I just don't know what we are right now, I guess.
Gotcha. All right. Thank you very much, Ada. And finally, our lover's man, Ahmed. What about you?
Lover boy.
How do you react if someone confesses their love to you? Someone from
Yeah,
your
well,
line?
it depends actually. Do I like the person? Do I know them?
Well, someone from the red line, so it's definitely someone that you know.
Yeah, but I mean, is it the newest member or the old one?
Well, that's why you pick one. Pick one and let us know how you would react if this person confesses to you.
Yeah, well, if it's a person that I'm interested in, of course I'll be happy, right? I'll be,
Who is that?
Who is that Pokemon?
You guys know who that is, but well, unfortunately, she's not here though.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have to go
Oh.
back and get her. Yeah, but
Would you go back and get her? If
If
let's say something is going to happen to Atilaru, something bad, would you go and get her?
well, of course, I will go back and get her.
Oh shit! That's gonna be.
Yeah, but we don't have the resources now, and you know how this goes, right?
Fair
Well,
enough.
if it's someone that I'm not particularly close to, we maybe just keep it and my options open here. Maybe just get to know them better. See if I'll be able to like them.
So just keep him on the hook.
No, just
you're window shopping, my guy.
Ooh.
Damn, that's
I'll be honest,
cool.
man. I would say something along the lines that we are not that close to get into a romantic relationship. Let's get to know each other first.
I see.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, fair enough. Thank you very much, Ahmed. And that is everyone in the party. You guys want to bring it in the PC and ask them the question?
Ooh, okay. This is hard to choose because we should totally choose someone that we talked about, you know?
Should do
But
a
now there's
resident
like
shipper, definitely.
4 choices of sorts.
Well, Ruby's
You can
not here,
choose.
so
I feel
you
like
can
this is
reduce one of your
perfect
choice.
What?
If you want an elderly advice, we can go for Shibali.
No, but the question is, if somebody comes to you and confess to you, what will you do? So like,
She probably will be like, oh my. Depends on their age. How old are they? 30 what? My, that's way too young.
so it can't be Shivale. It's too weird. Oh! Can we call the youngest one Lucy?
The kid?
I think that would be a little weird. The baby.
Oh yeah, I mean,
That is.
there's other
Yeah,
kids
we have
too,
other
aren't
kids on the
there?
tree,
I
too,
mean,
right? The tree.
Oh,
no, I just
Which-
wanted to see some like innocent answers, I guess.
which child have we
The
not conversed
youngest
with?
would be fucking Leon's child.
Rose?
Who's-
Yeah, the
Rose.
reply's
Yeah.
gonna be Goo Goo Gaga mostly. So yeah.
But,
I forgot about her. I mean, Lucy, like Raphael's youngest daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Who was like
I
a
think
year
it was
old.
Lucy. No, she's like 4.
So yeah, who do you guys want to bring in? Come on.
Because like children would have innocent crushes and like it's cute. Or we could just call for Akiri.
Oh, it's always the
See
same.
how he would answer it.
Maybe the oldest one.
The oldest
would
one.
be Shibale.
Yeah.
I meant of the
The oldest
that
child.
Raphael's-
Yeah, Camilla.
Or who was it? This person that I think had a crush on Bija. Who was it? The big guy. Bullwhip?
Who has a crush on Bija?
Huh?
I don't know. I have my suspicions, that's all.
Yeah, you could. Bullwhip if you want.
But then would the question be people from the train or people from us? See, that's
Hey, you're asking the question.
what?
Remind me, Bullwhip is the rogue that got out-rogued, or is he the other guy?
The big guy.
The guy
That's not
who
right.
went
Browse through all the
psycho.
people. So,
Oh, yes, him. Right. Yes.
Well, I'm spoiled for choice, so
god damn it, guys, pick one. We can't be stuck here for that long.
I've given my choices. Come on,
given us too many choices, you need to choose one.
exactly. Choose one.
We're paralyzed by choices.
Excuses. If you ask me, I'd like to know Raikiri or Nipia, but that's only because I just want to see. I think it or Lilith.
better
Okay. Oh
here.
shit. No, I can't choose.
Okay, there you go. Lilith. Let's go with Lilith. We haven't seen her in a tad bit. Lilith. Let's go, Lilith.
You wanna go, Lilith?
Yes.
Alright. Let me just bring her into the call. 1 second. Doot, 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 doot. I need to start actually finding a ringtone and just play
Yeah,
that.
man. You have
I
an
keep
actual
using,
DJ
yeah,
and
exactly.
everything.
Keep using my man.
We have such high production quality for this jazz music, but we don't have a ringtone.
I do, right? Let me find Lilith. I have so many characters with the name L. There you are. And let me see if I can get it. And there you are. Lilith appears on the screen. Oh, hey guys. What's up? You guys need something?
Like it's a whole thing where you answer questions and stuff, and then you go away.
Okay. I'm a little bit out of the blue, but sure. Ask me anything.
Go ahead, Danny.
All right. If someone or anyone in the entirety of the Red Line, not just our collective group, but the whole train, were to per se confess to you, how would you react to that person?
Well, I don't know. I guess depends on. No, you know what? At the moment, I'm not really looking into like getting into a relationship. Probably I say like, hey, it's cool and all, but I kind of want to figure out about, the apocalypse. Maybe later, something like that. I'm just not really thinking about it right now.
I mean, the apocalypse will still be here. I mean, it still have happened.
I
so.
know, but like, I kind of want to figure things out first. Like, yeah, you get what I mean? No.
I guess so.
No. Okay. Well, thank you, Danny. But yeah, I guess I'll say I'll need to figure something out. So maybe we should put it on hold. Yeah, that's what I do.
All right then.
All right. So how do this work? Do I just go away or just? And there you go. That is everybody in the party. So, without further ado,
Check Twitch.
Oh, Twitch. Hi, Twitch. Hi. What's going on? Oh, I am Raid. Thank you, Miss. Oh, Impraid. Thank you very much, Eldritch.
Oh, it's a raid. I was like, I'm
Great.
prayed.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, trying to figure out what do you mean by prayed? Imprayed. Well, thank you very much, guys, for the raid, and it's just about time because we are because we are going to get back to reality, and let's start dealing with the chaos that is our
Whoop, there
session
goes gravity,
today.
Ahmed.
Thank
Come on.
you.
Ahmed, that was your
Performance.
cue.
All right. Let me just put up everything first, and I need to bring back here. Oh, there's no audio now because I changed the device. Right. Anyways.
Oof.
So, now that everybody's here, everybody's ready, without further ado, as usual, I'm gonna start with last session. Last session, you guys had to calm... Nope, this is the wrong summary. Why am I getting this one? 1 second. This is Arc of the 12 summary.
Everything is
You're
going
crumbling
I
under
know.
pressure.
I have performance anxiety, guys. Come on,
After,
give me a chance.
come on, we have audience. We have an audience now. We gotta make this count.
All right. So, last session, you guys decide to help the dryad that you met, and decided to head towards a giant tree that you saw in the distance. And as you guys come close, you guys are greeted by some dryads that stopped you from proceeding any further. Despite offering your help, these dryads adamantly refused. So you guys decide to, just leave. And you guys were able to come upon the dryad that you saved before, that you now know the name is Basella. You guys asked Basella if she can spy on the queen on the behalf of the party, and she hesitantly agreed. She went off on her own, and you guys waited. Your phone rang. You picked it up, and you hear Basella on the other side, but almost immediately she seemed to be in some kind of trouble, as apparently she was going to be sacrificed or something like that. So you guys rushed back in to the to where the giant tree is to rescue her. You guys went on a pretty difficult combat, trying your best not to harm the tree and also the other dryads, while rescuing Basella and getting the hell out of there. So, right now, you guys are still running away from the dryad settlement. You leap over rocks, cross over a couple of streams, trudge through some bushes to get away from the chaos. Because behind you, you hear the sound of the ruckus, of people shouting, of kind of like trees creaking, by slowly fading away more and more. Ahmed, you carry the unconscious Basella in your hands. And as you feel you are a sufficient distance away, you guys slow down to catch your breath. So, what do you guys want to do now?
First off, I'm gonna shoot a second level healing word to Briar.
Alright, go ahead, cast a spell.
The second level. That's. Oof,
Briar by
that's 3 plus
4?
Yep, yeah, 7.
7 points, Briar, you are healed.
It. Just to pick me up. We gotta patch you up real.
So, what do you guys do?
Well, let's all stop and
Stop and stare.
guess that's a good point. Yeah, let's stop and stare.
Yeah, no, I mean, we need to observe what happens to the tree, right?
Yeah, definitely.
There's no, is there anyone chasing us?
Go ahead, roll perception check, please, Ahmed.
Oh, I'm gonna look.
I
Gonna look.
like to look. Too.
Always try to
Okay.
look, regardless of your stat. That's what I like about it.
Can I look?
Alright.
Can I look?
Yeah, sure.
Is
Alright.
you're better at looking?
Oh, there you go.
I'm glad that my good luck has finally expired. I've had it too
Not
good for too long.
work.
We've reset their luck again.
You look around trying to see if you can see signs of anyone chasing after you. At the moment, you do not hear any footsteps, you do not hear any unexpected rustling of leaves. Things seem to be calm for now.
Yeah, well, now look around. Is this a good place to recuperate, perhaps?
Yeah, you
I don't
are
think-
currently kind of like in a. It's a near a very thick area. There's a lot of vegetation all around you, trees all over. It provides a good enough cover. For now.
I'm gonna lay the dryad down. Ida or Danny, can you guys take a look at her? See what's wrong with her?
I think you might want to ask our doctor over there, and I point to Leon.
Sure. Just before I get, to trying to heal a dryad, that's first. They can walk through trees and teleport around, right? I'm not
Yes.
crazy.
That is
So let's stay away from the trees if we can.
Find a cave maybe.
You do guys, I'm just about to climb one up. I want to see, the white trees. What's happening to the white trees?
Oh yeah, we did
Circle
throw like
back,
a
maybe.
bomb in it or something. Not a bomb.
We threw a bomb.
Yeah, a makeshift bomb.
Set it
of some
on
sort.
fire.
Yeah,
To
we
Do
threw an unknown seed in it and then set it on fire.
Yeah.
And all the while telling, we're gonna help you. We're gonna help you.
yeah.
Arson in form of help.
Yeah, if nobody's stopping
Don't
me.
worry, the burning means it's working.
Oh my god.
We celebrate our new friendship with a cocktail,
a Molotov.
a Molotov cocktail.
Hey.
Oh wow.
So, what do you do?
Leon's gonna examine the dryad.
Alright, go ahead, roll. I'd say nature, because this is not a. Not
Well,
a,
my nature is one higher, so 25.
Oh,
There you go.
you look.
Wait, that was nature. I'm stupid. Sorry,
That's nature.
I misclicked.
You roll nature.
Yeah, I wanted to roll medicine, but I
Oh.
misclicked.
So that was right.
You rolled the
That's
right
what you're
one.
saying.
So there you go. Looking at the girl, like you have no experience. You're not trained to heal dryad, So it's a little bit weird, but you have read about them in your books about how essentially these guys kind of like could be either tricksters or like guardian of forests, you know, and they've always been an enemy of progress, so to speak. So most of the larger civilizations are not a fan of dryads. Looking at her right now, you don't see any physical wounds on her. There are no like what do you call any breach on her skin. There's no like burn marks or anything like that. So you figured maybe it's internal or mental. You can see that she's definitely breathing, and you can see that there are some kind of like micro movements around her body. You figured that she might just be exhausted, or yeah, exhausted from what had transpired just now, whatever happened, and she just suddenly started screaming.
Right, that's when I threw the Molotov at the tree. I remember that. Well, Leon's gonna like, hop up, dust off his hands. The wound is not a wound. I think she's just tired.
Okay. So maybe like a long rest would help.
Yeah. Let's maybe try to find somewhere to hide and recover while we wait for the seeds to sprout, as it were.
Well, if we need a short rest, I can make a safe space if we're worried about people just suddenly coming up. But that will be the last of my spell slots today.
Dangerous gamble.
I think it's best we all try to recuperate. Also, we need to, I think, better outline what we're gonna do, what our main long-term plans for this place right now is.
We press forward. Our main thing is still the portal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then we chose to deliberately sidetrack ourselves with this dryad debacle, which do we know is part of the contract that we have to resolve, or is this all
It's
to try
part of
to...
the contract, then you
It's just trying to deal with the white creature, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, while they're discussing, can I climb up the trees and take a look at the tree, the white tree?
I'll use the same perception. As you look up into the distance, trying to see what's up, you can still kind of see the silhouette of the tree swaying ever so slightly. You don't see any kind of like large fire that's burning the forest or anything like that. But looks of it, it seemed untouched. You're not quite sure if it's damaged or anything from your assault just now.
How far away are we from the tree?
Right now, that far away on the screen there. So around 300 feet or more. Or 400 feet, I say.
Cause I have this.
Yes.
I can see up to 1 mile away as if it were
I see.
the feet away. Can I see any more details?
No, because most of the thing is covered by the trees surrounding that big tree. But yeah, you can see that the tree where you threw the oil just now and where it burnt, you can see there are soot marks on the bark, but there are no like burn mark or like lasting damage from before.
And any unusual growth like briars?
At the moment, no. Wait,
Okay.
no. Actually,
Right. Oh.
with your aspect of the beast eagle, you would be able to notice that near the area, this is kind of like very low down the trunk, so you're almost missing this detail. But where the burn marks, there is some kind of like vine or plant growing from that area.
Ooh, is it white? Is it not white?
It's like, a vine. It's green.
It's green. Alright, okay, we did something. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna go down and tell everybody.
Alright.
Of vines. At least we know we did something. But the tree is still white though.
The tree is still white, that is correct.
It might take time, but maybe we could stick around, get some rest, and see what happens in, say, 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Just
so
set
you're
up a
camping
watch. And yeah.
out? So, how are you camping out? Are you just setting out a campsite, or are you trying to not just make yourself conspicuous? How are you setting up camp?
Where are we currently located? Like, what's our immediate
Here.
surroundings?
Forests, mostly woods.
Should we find an enclosed space like a cave that doesn't
I mean,
involve?
there's no mountains of sorts, right?
Cliff over here.
This looks like a
Here?
mound
Wait. We saw ruins surrounding us, right? Can we go to one of those?
up
Are,
there.
are, you,
But it's a
are we talking
ruin.
about here?
No,
That's where the
jutting
contract.
stones.
The other
Yeah,
ones were down
those
here.
are less like ruins and more jutting stones. They just seem to the way they're scattered around makes Ada think like it must be some very very old ruin. There is no like roof or anything. It's close to just rock protruding from the ground.
If I'm looking at this map correctly, and I don't know if this is metagaming or not. It's like there's an opening to a cave here.
Where? This? Like, you mean the
This
hole?
this deliberate hole with footsteps leading towards it.
This is
I don't
our
know,
hole
man.
Made for us.
Well, either way, while we're up on the tree and surveying around, we should have seen the cliff space, right?
Yes.
We can go over there.
See the
Yep.
cave face, yep.
No.
If you're looking for caves, that'd be the best place to look for it.
Yep.
I think. I don't know about real world, but in the fantasy world of home, yes, that's the best place to look.
What do you mean
That's in the
fantasy? What are you saying?
It's in the survival books. Always check the
Yeah,
cave
always
faces.
check cliffs for caves. Yeah, obviously. So
And caves for bears.
exactly. So, you guys begin making your way there.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So go ahead, roll me a 1d8.
Who wants to roll?
Who wants to? I'm feeling
I-
lucky.
I don't want to
not
roll.
once rolled badly on that,
Yeah, I rolled it.
and I don't want to
Because,
start.
because the last time I wrote something in the forest and we got the
I
tag.
rolled it!
All right. 6.
Oh God. We never know if it's high or low. It's good.
So,
Like the devil's number.
dun, dun, dun. You begin making your way closer and closer towards the cliff area, in hopes to find cave or some shelter or something like that. One second. This one. Where is it? All right. As you guys are moving through this area, Leon and Briar, both of you begin to feel off. You know, like you're starting to come up to like starting to get feverish. You know, your body feels slightly off, and your breath feels slightly heavy, and your body starts to move sluggishly a little bit. You start to sense that a little bit as you begin to move through this area. You continue moving forwards a bit more, and as you move more and more and more, now the rest of the party start feeling that sensation as well. Albeit, Ahmed, you're not feeling it as strongly as, say, Briar and Danny, for example. Briar and Danny seem to be really affected by it.
What? Why? Today.
I'm sorry?
No, it's okay, it's okay. Go ahead.
You push forward a little bit more, getting closer and closer towards the cliff. Then you begin to hear whimpering. Yes. It's from somewhere a little bit to the southwest of you.
Southwest. Huh.
What do you
That
guys do?
sounds like a trap if
You
I've ever
guys
heard
hear
one.
that?
Or the sound of chairs creaking, or
No, the whimpering.
oh, okay.
What are you talking about? There's no chairs in the forest.
I don't know what you mean in game or what, because I heard the chairs creaking. I don't know if I heard it.
Gonna look at I'm gonna look at Leon.
Leon and
What
Brian
a-
would have heard it.
Oh no.
I think no,
Wanna
yeah,
pick up-
everybody but Ada hears it, I think.
But he didn't hear it.
We're gonna
You know,
gaslight her or
alright.
something.
Gonna look
No,
at
I
Leon.
just have 10 wisdom, okay.
I look at Leon and Danny. Guys, alright. I'm gonna check it out or something.
It really sounds like a trap.
Sure does. So, what do we do? Just press onward?
We can.
What?
I mean, okay. Can I roll like an investigation to kind of put the pieces together? So the air starts to feel cold, and then we heard like this ghastly whimper, or as I mean, I didn't, but they said they heard it. So, is it possibly either a trap or like some sort of unnatural phenomenon with like ghosts and stuff?
Could I roll a nature or survival check to see if this is some sort of creature I would have encountered?
Nature check.
All right.
And
At the
for
bottom?
Ada, investigation check.
Yeah.
Can I help,
Cool.
Ada?
No. I will flash myself. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'll
So
flash
that's
myself.
19.
19.
Alright. So, Ada, you try to figure out the current situation right now. How you're feeling right now reeks of weird magic shit, basically. Given that apparently you guys are in a very active magical area, you get the feeling most probably this weird body feeling that you're feeling is caused by some kind of weird magic shit. That or you guys are actually getting sick and you should get some penicillin right now. One of the two. The whimpering noise, honestly, you're not quite sure. Like, is there even a relation between the two? But Danny, with your nature, you would know it is some kind of canine whimpering, like a horse. Not a horse, like a dog.
Canine.
I meant to
goes
say
to horse.
I meant to say
Horse.
wolf and dogs. I meant horse for some reason. No.
Okay, canine,
Horses
more-
are canines.
Yeah, so like
Really?
some dogs or
Really?
no, they're not.
No, they're not.
They're
In fantasy world. In fantasy world. Come
Oh,
on.
they're fantasy world. Yeah. But no. Oh, that'd be scary though. A fucking horse with canines and everything. You know. Fuck yeah.
A werehorse.
But no. It's like some kind of like dog or a wolf or something like that. Some kind of canine whimper.
All right.
By the
That's-
sounds of it, sounds pretty young.
Well, I
Alright,
really want
we're-
a wolf pet, so let's do it.
Did it sound like it was hurting? I asked
yeah,
pardon
does it-
because I can't
does-
tell if I-
Whimpering, so
It's okay. Coming
There's
from
not-
the cave, right?
no. Southwest.
Away from the cave.
Oh, southwest. we have an injured member with us. I don't think we should risk exposure with anything while they recover.
Maybe one of us should. Perhaps I can go sneak off and send you a message every minute or so. And if I don't send a message after the minute, you come running.
Wait, also, by the way, Briar, you have your sender, right? We got that, right? We got it back.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know if
God.
you got it back.
I don't think
Uh,
you spent time to find it, so I think
Oh,
it's
we didn't
still
have
there.
time to find it.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think it would be
All
somewhere
right,
there
mark
still.
that as something we gotta do back there.
Leon
Unless,
never,
like,
Leon never cut off the call, right? Is it still on?
Looking at it, yes, it would still be on. 1 mile range, remember?
You hear anything, Leon, from it?
gonna kind of press the earbud into his ear further.
You just
To listen.
hear grass rustling, some footsteps. That's about it.
No, just some grass rustling and an occasional footstep.
No, nothing interesting then.
So, what are you doing with this whimpering noise? Are you leaving it?
Should I go check it out?
If you're checking it out, just I think it's best. I don't want to.
I'm gonna stay here with the group. Hold down the fort while you guys check it out.
Alright. So, Leon, you begin heading southwest to.
I'll say good. I'll say good luck and give him a bardic.
Thank you.
Leon, you begin making your way southwest, a little bit ways away from the group. And follow
Put on
the
my
tra-
breathing
course.
mask as well, just in case.
Put on the breathing mask. Regardless of your breathing mask, as you begin to approach this noise, you do feel ever so slightly, because you're not moving that far from the group, maybe 30, 60 foot as you're walking away. But you do feel it slightly getting worse and worse, how your body's feeling right now. You start to feel exhausted, essentially.
Oh,
So you have 1 point of exhaustion.
lovely.
Oh.
As you proceed closer and closer and closer, and then
Keep getting worse.
not yet, no. But you do feel worse, but it's not to a point where you get an additional point yet.
Okay.
That's when you guys see near one of the bush, kind of like it's in between a bush and a tree. You see this you see a wolf, blue eyes, white under fur, but on the back it's more kind of like a dark gray and bluish kind of color. It's young, maybe several months. It is hunched down on the ground, its front paws covering its nose, covering its head, and it's just whimpering.
God damn it. Leon is gonna relate to this wolf entirely too much. He's gonna like take a moment to look around the area for a bit, just to make sure there's nothing in the trees waiting for him.
Go ahead, my perception check.
With disadvantage, right?
With disadvantage, that's correct.
Yikes.
Looking around, you don't see anyone that's observing you from the trees, from between the plants, anything. One thing you do notice though, there's not as much animals here as you were walking through the forest just now.
Boy, he's gonna earn himself a second exhaustion point. Gonna try and move towards the wolf carefully and quietly. First I'll alert the group by sending them a message, because I said I would.
Yeah.
And send them a picture of the wolf, I guess. And then move in.
You move in towards the wolf. What's your passive stealth?
my passive stealth, by default, it should be 19, but with disadvantage, should be, I
Minus
guess,
5.
14.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me get this guy.
Set up a token on the map.
Let's see. Yeah, so you begin to approach it. It does not seem to notice you as you get closer and closer. It's just its paws over its head, kind of pushing his ear downwards, eyes closed. Yes, whimpering. Doesn't seem to notice you yet, as you are within like 5 feet of it. What do you do?
Gonna slowly, go low and reach out towards it, carefully following the instructions that Briar had given him about handling animals, or handling loaf anyway.
Go in, you go low, and you reach your hand out. At this point, he would start notice, takes a step back, growls, and he almost immediately stops, heads down again, hands over his head, again whimpers once more, but eyes looking at you.
Right. This is where rations come in handy, like with loaf. Reach into my pack, pull out some, I guess, dried meats, because that's the generic ration, and kind of offer it with the same hand that I reached out with previously.
It's no longer looking at you, but now looking at the jerky, but it's not moving forward.
Leon is going to move up his mask, realizing that he might be freaking it out,
Alright.
and take a small nibble out of it, and then offer it back to him.
It tries to inch closer. Like the nose, you can see the nose twitches a little bit as it smells the food. It moves ever so slightly forward, and then it kind of presses on its head even more. Tries to move a little bit more, but it's very slow, making very little progress.
Gonna assume maybe it's not the source of this whole thing. It probably is, but whatever. He'll use the opportunity while it's close to take it by the scruff of its neck and pick it up.
Animal
how you carry
handling
an
check
animal.
with advantage, please. So you'll
So,
gain
normal?
advantage because you're petting it. You have disadvantage because of this whole animal thing, but I'd say you'd have advantage because you're essentially doing the right things. So
Well, I will happily take it. I should probably use the bardic for this, right?
all right, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's a D10. You'd think after 12 years of playing D&D, I would learn what a D10 looks like.
How it looked like, yeah. Alright, so with the 19, you pick it up by the scruff of its neck, and as usual, it kind of sort of turns off as you grab it by its neck, and it doesn't seem to fight you anymore as you put it, hug it closer to your body, and you turn towards your party, I'm assuming, yeah?
Yeah.
Turn away from your party and begin making your way toward. You turn away from where you were and begin making your way back towards the party, and you realize as you walk away and away, this fatigue feeling that you're feeling slowly disappears to a point that you lose that point of exhaustion.
Oh.
Thank God, I hate exhaustion so much. Alright.
And you begin
fuck.
making your way closer and closer, and you realize the wolf just now that's in your hand is no longer quivering as well. And it's now kind of like looking at you. As you're walking, it looks forward a little bit, then looks at you strangely, just stares at you, looks forward, then just
I gotta get a
stares
pet.
at you.
Leon has officially went into full hunter mode.
I'm gonna cradle him and give him.
Is it
give him
a
the
puppy? Is it a wolf puppy? A wolf baby?
You see Leon returns with a wolf puppy in his hand.
Okay, Ada is not crazy over organic matters, but so.
Organic matter.
Organic.
Wow.
Inferior.
The only one for Ada is Chicky and no one else.
Mhm. Like, love is cute and all, but Chicky.
She's adorable.
Yeah. But I do find wolf pups adorable.
Heck yeah. I was gonna walk in and like proudly display the puppy. Well, turns out it wasn't a trap. It was a puppy. Gonna grow up to be a mighty hunter, I imagine.
Are you sure it doesn't have like parents?
Well, they would be around, right?
What if it ran away? We can just ask him, right? Leon. No, sorry, not you.
Ahmed, right?
Briar, Ahmed, can you talk to him?
The dog.
Well, give me 10 minutes.
Well, how
I'm
big
gonna
is it?
prepare my stuff.
I'd consider it small. No. I consider it tiny.
Is it dire?
Tiny? Oh my god!
It's like a bigger cat, you know?
Mm.
And Briar should be able to speak with critters, right?
I also have this.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Is the wolf white?
It is.
He did say it's white.
Oh, this is.
So, both Ahmed and Briar, both of your casts speak with animal. Don't forget to mark off your spell slot.
I'm casting a
Mine
ritual,
is a-
so
A ritual.
Okay,
And yours?
I don't have it in a spell slot. It just says innate spell casting.
Then you can use it once per long rest or something. Is it?
I think so. I'll go with that. Just once per long rest.
It should be there somewhere.
I think it's in your features.
Yeah.
Be-
Yeah, we need to find out where that comes from. But yeah.
it's a racial feature. You can speak with small beasts.
Yeah, they can understand me, but apparently I can't understand them. So that's why I need to
alright,
cast
there you
this.
So you cast the spell, both of you, and after 10 minutes the spell completes, and you begin to hear the wolf kind of like, why is there so many of these disclosed monkeys? This is scary. I hope they're not gonna eat me.
hello there.
Finding a monkey?
I should. It kind of freezes for a moment. Its head slowly turns to you.
Nope, don't be afraid. We're just travelers here.
My god, the monkey speaks.
Yeah, the wolf speaks too. It's not rocket science.
Its eyes blinks for a moment. And you can see like it struggles in your arm a little bit, Leon, as it tries to sit upright rather than lying down on its belly. He can speak. You're very smart for a monkey.
Yeah. Yeah.
That laugh at the background is some timely. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're smart. But how are you? My friend here says that he found you injured. Some sort of injured. Are you injured?
No,
Are you okay?
no,
What are you doing
no.
over there?
The air hurts. My head hurts. It smells really bad.
Smells really bad, like a rotten meat.
No, like it smells like lightning.
I don't know what that smells like.
It's really bad. It's bad.
Okay.
It's like
Alright.
smell like burning.
So where are your parents?
And then you can see the eyes widen. Then looks around. Dad.
Oh, no.
It just starts howling.
Oh, I'm gonna pet him, I'm gonna cradle him in my arms. Okay, there you go, boy.
Oh,
Don't worry. Do you
Leon,
remember?
Briar. At this point, you immediately hear somewhere in the distance. Kind
Hear
of
what?
I'm
calling
guessing you
back.
howled, but the mic didn't pick it up.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
hear howl
we're howling.
very softly in the distance, kind of almost replying.
Oh,
How far does it sound?
Several hundred feet away, I'd say.
alright. Gonna calm the baby down.
Oh,
Or,
no, maybe tell them to keep howling. It might bring the parents around.
Yeah, because that's definitely what we want.
Oh,
yeah,
the baby mama and
we-
baby dad is alive.
Yeah, we do want to bring him back, but not like we're the hostile guys, hurting
Right,
their
but-
kids, right? So,
See, I don't know if you felt the headache upon going there, but I don't want to go deeper into it.
oh, that's true.
Why don't we just put the baby down here?
Just leave it in the outside the cave. We can just minor illusion the covering, so they don't see us.
Can I discern which direction the howling is coming from?
Perception check for me, please.
Yeah, let's go. I wanna see. I'm not seeing, am I? I'm hearing.
Yes, hearing. With a
Not hearing
10,
much.
you're actually unsure where that comes from.
Right, let me handle this.
We can just leave it in the outside of the cave. Oh,
13, I say you'll be able to. It's coming from the east.
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 Oh, that's towards the cave.
Right.
Above us, technically.
Towards the east. Away from the, what do you call it? The danger zone.
Danger zone
Yeah.
is to the west, that is correct.
Alright, yeah.
Just sound.
Yeah. Why don't just leave it here?
I mean, Danny, this is a little pup. You want to leave it outside in this dangerous forest? It's gonna.
Not until we see the parents pick them up. We'll just be inside the cave.
Right, consider he can communicate with his parents, right? Why don't we ask him to tell them that we found him and brought him back and that we're friends?
Yeah, well,
Might get
if
some
the parents
help
are
out
not
of it.
here within 10 minutes, I'm gonna have to do it again. I'm gonna have to spend 10 minutes.
All right, let's stop chatting and let's go.
Alright. Moving.
I mean, you
Gonna-
can still chat with.
Bringing me home?
Yeah. Alright, we're going to look for your parents. You heard that howling too, right? Is that your parent?
No, that sounds like uncle.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Well, your uncle is family too, right? Maybe he knows where your parents are. Come on, let's howl together. I'm gonna howl with you.
He just goes on as well. Joining you, Hal.
Now, I've read a book or two and watched a Rust film or two. Ask him if his uncle is evil or not.
Oh, no! When you're running away from your uncle.
I'm gonna ask him.
No, don't make it like that. Don't bring it like that.
Does your uncle have a scar across his face?
Oh, you're asking him?
I mean,
Oh no,
You
it's
have to-
I'm gonna ask him
Ada
if
would know.
his uncle is good or
Ada.
bad. How good is he with his uncle?
Oh, uncle is very, very nice. He very good at killing monsters. Not like my dad. My dad's very bad.
Why does he not
Oof.
kill as much monsters as your uncle do?
Dad, he got hurt.
Oh.
His leg is bad.
The urge to heal a puppy is so strong right now.
It's not him, it's his dad.
I know. I don't matter the critter.
Yeah, you guys can't understand the dog though.
You're not telling us this, or are you telling us this?
Ahmed's gonna relay the information, but not as dramatic as the kid is sounding. I'm gonna go be like, it's not a good hunter. Hurt his leg sometimes back. Nonchalantly, casually mention it.
Maybe ask where he last saw his parents. Was he out with his parents? Like, how did he get here?
Oh. Hey, Kate, do you remember where you last saw your parents? How did you get here anyway?
Home? I was playing. I was playing, so I play around. And then my head started hurting, and I don't know where to go. And then.
Wait, are you telling me this is your home?
No, not here. My home is. Looks around. Looks around.
He got lost.
Uh.
Oh, baby.
We continue walking in the direction where he was pointing. One second.
And which direction is that, sorry?
I'm sorry.
East.
East.
East, right? East.
Yes. So. All right.
Shouldn't probably leave him.
So.
And likewise, we probably shouldn't separate him from his family, right?
Sorry. Go on. Yeah.
No, that's it. We shouldn't separate him from his family, so maybe we should go hand him over anyway.
So you continue heading in that direction for a bit, and as you approach, you see something emerging from the shadows in front of you. You're not sure how the hell did you miss this, Briar and Leon, but you see this large wolf just steps into view. It's large, much larger than you recall seeing wolves would be. And you realize
Dire wolf.
dire wolves, yeah.
It's a dire wolf.
As you see this guy, you can see there are a lot of scratch marks along his body. You can see there are some kind of like long strip marks as well. You can see some of the wounds are even still fresh, as the giant wolf just comes in and immediately just starts growling.
Has it been 10 minutes?
No.
Oh,
You hear
okay.
him just growls.
Here-
Let my niece go.
Oh, she.
Alright, big guy. Is that your uncle, kid?
Uncle!
I'm gonna let him go.
You let go, and the wolf immediately rush over towards him. And the little puppy, which is very small compared to this fucking dire wolf here.
Ahmed, talk it down, We're just the third party here.
Sir, starts moving forward.
Ahmed?
Gets up forward. Starts moving.
Hey,
in.
big guy. Relax. Let us explain.
Why do you speak our tongue, monkey?
Yeah, well, me and your niece over there, we had an understanding, you know. We are like buddies, right? Right, kid?
The kid kind of like, yeah. They saved me from the painful place. He growls at the kid. Turns back to you.
I'm gonna just tap Ahmed in the shoulder.
Step into our land. Your kind brings nothing but destruction.
Yeah, but gonna look to my party. The big wolf wants us to leave, though.
Well, then we're leaving.
Agreed.
Yeah, okay, big guy. We're just traveling here. If you want us to leave, we'll leave. We don't want any trouble here.
You guys turn around and start to leave, and that's
I
when
think you turn around, I think you walk backwards.
Okay, you slowly walk backwards, and that's when you notice two things very cold wind blows from behind you, almost like not even like cold wind, like cold mountain wind, just blowing from
I know
behind
what
you.
that is.
Like hail, mountain wind, or
Yeah, like very strong.
Oh.
You could have sworn the sweat on your back just like freezes, on like upon the wind blowing, and then I'm assuming Briar will be at the most behind most from the group. Yeah, Briar,
Yeah.
I mean,
would you be like who would be like when you're talking to people, who would be at the back, who would be at the front? Just want to know who's at the very back of the group.
I'll be second back usually.
I
I'll
usually try
be-
not to be at the tail end because that's easier for me to go missing.
So who? Then Danny then at the back.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Danny, you
Yes.
walk
Plus
backwards and you hit something behind you. You feel the fur, kind of like a very thin thing.
Without turning
with
back,
fur.
I like
Yeah,
I pat the behind, like I try to feel what's behind me
yeah.
without
you
looking
feel
back.
fur, very cold fur. You kind of feel like your fingers kind of like thumb. It feels you're thumbing through fur, but it feels like you're moving your hand through snow a little bit as well, as you feel that cold breath showering you from above now as well.
I tip my hat forward and look up.
Look up, you see this huge wolf, larger than the dire wolf that you see in front of you right now, and he's just standing there. How the fuck did you miss this thing? You think to yourself as you see this huge wolf standing right behind you. You can see it's baring its teeth, but it's not scary. It's almost like it's purposefully trying to bare all its teeth at the same time. Like you when you make an awkward smile in front of the camera, just wide smile. It's basically doing that, and you can see the the cloud when you breathe in a cold air, you can spill down from the side of his teeth, and he just goes, "Hello."
I pulled my hat really deep
Danny,
down.
you realize he's speaking Hong.
Whoa! Wait. I'm not the only one who heard that, right?
Yeah, all of you heard that as well. Well, you can assume it's Danny this whole time, but up to you. You all hear that as well.
Why are we stopping? It's gonna turn on. Oh,
As you see this giant white, this one pure white. The one eye is bright yellow with a black slit. The other eye has a deep cut in it, causing it to be blind, cataract. You can see that on its back, it is actually wearing some kind of armor. Very old, very broken. You can see a bunch of like arrows and like sword slashes all across the armor, but he's still wearing it. As you see this giant wolf kind of like pushes you forward, Danny.
Wolf talked. Wolf said hi. Hello. Howdy, fella. I turned back and like walked to the group, like tightening myself.
Danny, don't patronize him.
I'm
Hi, we're
greeting in my manner. Okay.
just leaving.
The wolf kind of steps forward and sits. Its tail slowly swinging behind him, kind of causing like really strong winds blowing with each swing, Now, don't worry. Little old White Fang over there is a little bit of an gruffy type. You did help one of our kind, after. Would you stay for a meal? I feel like I should. That's the very least we can do after you look for our young. He looks at the little puppy that is in between the dire wolf's legs.
Can I incite him to see if he wants to have us for meal or if he wants to have us for meal?
Do it.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Can I also make that insight?
Okay. I just want a new rule. Yeah, just I want to try out very quickly. The
One
first
insight
one,
per conversation.
first guy. Like if like I want to do it, and then the other guy goes, oh, also I want to do it. I'll let the first guy roll it. The second guy just use the passive. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
How would
Just
I?
want to try it. Just passive insight, please.
All right. 17 for me then.
17.
Yeah, but
So
yeah,
both of you
Leon.
looking at this guy, you figure that he has a very creepy way of speaking. But you sense a little bit of a kind of like chivalrous nature to this guy. Leon, you even felt a little bit of a camaraderie to this guy a little bit. Feels like he understands. Feels like you understand him.
Well, actually, we were on a mission to. Are you familiar with the dryads in this forest?
Ah, the lost child. I heard what happened to their queen. Quite unfortunate.
Quite indeed. Would you be at all interested in helping?
Why? They
Um,
keep to themselves. They are no trouble to us. I figure. Why bother?
That's exactly it, right? If it gets out of hand, they won't keep to themselves. If you let it fester and grow, it's only going to get worse from there.
True. Better to cut the tumor before it gets, what's the word? Malignant.
Yes, but less ominously. We want to help.
You wish to help me?
Well, help you, help them. We're sort of trying to help this place. There's not a lot of forests left in the world.
He leans down for a bit and sniffs you. Takes a one really long whiff.
Felt it on my neck.
Yeah. You have the smell of blood. And fire.
Right, the blood I can explain. He's gonna like move his jacket around a little bit to reveal that like his abdomen is a little bloodied.
No.
Or rather, like a
not
very
that.
old blood.
Kind of shakes his head. An older one. A friend's.
Gonna take a small step back. I've lost many friends.
And are the dryads your friend? Is that why you wish to help them?
Honestly, no. We're just trying to help the world, really. It's really bad out there. And if we can save one forest in the world, you know, it'd be a big victory for everybody. And then we'll just move on.
Fortunately, I have no such lofty goal as yours. I would be willing to help if you can help me in return.
Sidetrack for a sidetrack. Oh, all right. What do you need help with?
There is a strange sensation in the air. Something evil to the west of here. I am very sensitive to these changes. If I go there, it damages me greatly. But you, I see, lack our talents.
No, not quite. It was pretty dreadful going there, actually. But what we do have is range. Do you know what's
Figure out.
causing this?
That is for you to figure out. You do not have to clear it. I'm sure I will be able to do it with some time, but I need to know what it is. Will you be able to help me with that?
Anyone's gonna look for the rest of the party? I don't really speak for all of them. Guys?
Alright, so we have one person who we're in contract with right now, and we're gonna do another one with Mr.
It's
Have
not
we-
really a contract.
Not a
It's more
contract,
like a
but an
feature.
agreement. Yes. Pardon.
Where is the source again that he said?
To the west.
West.
That's all he said.
What
He
is
doesn't-
west?
He doesn't
Down?
know. West is left. 9
West of our current, but I'm gonna
Well,
assume he knows
Dryad
the
is
four
here,
ways.
so west is here,
Yep.
and he
Uh,
said it was something evil.
Could,
I
could-
mean, I'm all up for XP if everyone is.
could we ask
Yeah,
what
well-
your name is, Mister?
You may call me the General.
The general.
It is an
what-
old name, but I like it.
We got White Fang and General.
Yeah, well, here's my take on it. We have to deal with the white tree, right?
And
Either we try to cure it, we have to chop it down. And if we do have to chop it down, it would be great to have allies with us, right?
That's kind of why I suggested helping in the first place, yeah.
And also, the strange feeling that we felt, we felt, the bad place that they were talking about. Maybe it's caused by another white creature.
What could the case?
And it's worth investigating, right?
Yeah?
Well, there's no downsides to it. I guess we agree to help then.
General, if the thing causing the effect, the affliction, if it's a creature, has a creature guarding it, and we are to be hypothetically chased away by it, would you be willing to help us in a fight?
If it is not the cause of this sensation, we will be. However, we are unable to approach the source of this sensation, for it burns our senses like lightning coursing through our veins. It is painful.
Understood.
But any other creature you may find, please do. I think it is almost time for the hunt. We'd be happy to take care of any that remains.
So to ensure the wolves are not impeded, we have to deal with the sensory creature somewhere here or more west akin. Then we can get their full support or akin to that against the dryads, and then we're dealing with the ruins. Am I getting that right?
Yeah.
What are you guys
All
doing?
right then.
I mean,
Uh,
we should, right? I mean,
Wait, would this be? Can someone remind me the affliction that has gotten over on Marlene? Is she cold, feverish? What is her symptoms again? I don't recall.
Feverish and delirious.
Be related. She's
I
pretty
think
far
the
away.
whole reason we were going to like go and ask the dryad for help was for Marlena Raphael's affliction, but then they're not of help. So then we come to this people. I wonder if they also know. If they know, then there's more of a reason to help them, I guess. If not, then we can probably just kind of go on our way, really. Like that's one of our main priority, to find like a cure or like any inkling of what even is affecting them, because we don't know that. Just reminding of the objective.
right. Well, my line of thinking is if we help them, they will help us help the dryads.
But do we need to help the dryads if, let's say, they have the information we seek?
We could ask them now. We haven't asked them about.
Yeah.
Let's ask the general. Hey, general. How do you treat your sick ones?
Or more
doctor.
specifically, have you seen us? Would you call us humanoids, monkey creatures? Regardless, have you seen us been afflicted by some sort of?
I have not seen your kind.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be on humanoids.
Yeah.
Like,
In regards to your question, Blue Monkey, I should stop teaching them that.
Teach them what?
We let nature run its course. My blessings make my family stronger. But no, we do not have any healing capabilities that you seek.
Oh well, worth a shot.
Not. In that case, we shall wait in our home, in our cave to the west of you. Should you wish to rest, we welcome you to our home. It is the least that we can do. Otherwise, he kind of like steps back a little bit and then exhale. You guys feel this kind of like strangely warm wind coming from this guy, and it is comforting, like very, very much so, to a point that you barely feel the effects of that weakening energy that you feel coming from the east. It is the least I can do to help. And he begins stepping away, heading towards the cave. And then you realize there are like 5 more direwolves that has been watching you guys this whole time, just start moving away from their hiding locations and just start stepping away as well. The little puppy goes over to you, circles around your feet for a bit, and then kind of happily hops away.
He's a cute guy.
Girl.
We never got her name.
Well, if you want to, we can go back there and ask. I mean, it's getting kind of late, right? For another exploration to the danger zone.
He did say we can rest and then continue tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Let's have a think about it. What we need to do next.
Yeah, still need to
Whether we
find.
help or not.
Still need to figure out what's affecting Basila or
Basella.
Basella. Yeah, Basella here.
Close enough.
Alright, so you follow the wolves, yeah?
Yep. Follow the wolves.
You follow the wolves as they all make their way towards the cave. During the whole time, the wolves, your spell would end at this point, so you wouldn't be able to understand the chitter chatter between the wolves. You can hear a little bit of grunts and then like a little small bark here and like bumping there. But yeah, you don't understand them right now. As they approach this cave, the cave itself, the entrance is quite big because it has to accommodate the big what do you call it, the general. But one by one they all filter into the cave, and inside the cave and around the cave you will see a couple more normal wolves this time, as the pup immediately runs over towards one of the wolves that have a similar pattern to the one that it has, and immediately just goes over and goes around the leg. The wolf goes over, it can like licks the young guy. You can see it has a bad left back leg. Seems to have healed the wrong way, so he's kind of limping.
His father's still alive.
His father.
I'm gonna-
Her.
I mean, it can be broken and splintered again.
I've never wished I was Ignis more than this moment. Oh my god.
I'm gonna immediately sit down and spend 10 minutes.
10 more minutes to cast your spell. Yeah, alright.
Oh, they're so cute. Are there more pups around?
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
there are a
Ada.
bunch. Yeah, there are like a bunch of them just like going around. Some of the kids that are like greeting back the pup that you guys rescued. They're all gonna start playing around, and then some of them wanting to go out again, and then one of the dire wolves stop, and all of them immediately runs off back inside the cave.
Stop.
Who said that and no? Who said that and no?
How do you know it's me? It could have been anyone.
White
Because it's
border.
white outline.
We know.
Damn it.
So,
Thought I was being slick.
you guys
do.
approach the cave. The wolves in the area kind of like are very wary of you at first, as they see this group of humans approach. They all kind of stand guard, but then they look at the general, and the general just walks past, ignoring these wolves, and they all kind of look at each other strangely for a bit. And then as the dire wolves split off to their own locations, the various wolves kind of go over and ask the dire wolf like, what the fuck's going on. They look at you, look back at the dire wolf, look back at you, look back at the dire wolf, and they kind of chat and everything. But yeah, you guys have a free reign. Essentially, out front of the cave entrance, there is a small clearing where you can see most of the wolves are, sunbathing or just like lazing around. Some of the pups are running around, stepping on their dead parents and all that. The big wolf, general, has entered inside, and on the inside there are kind of like one large chamber in front, and then there is a cave that leads even deeper to maybe various parts of the cave network. But it's a simple life, no structures, no nothing. They are wolves after all. But yeah, the only man-made thing that you see here is just the general's armor. So, what do you guys do?
Oh, pitch up tents.
Alright, so
We
you
have
guys...
10?
I don't think you do.
We don't have tents?
I mean, have you bought tents?
I think I did.
I have a 10.
I don't. Do we all share a tent?
Oh, I don't have tents. I have bedroom. I'm gonna.
So just start
That-
putting
that-
your
What do you call that?
bedroom.
Yeah,
Yes.
put
I
my
actually
bed-
have a 2-person tent,
Wow, there you go.
which
For
means
you
it's gonna
and
be
Loaf.
me and Loaf.
Yeah.
All right.
How
So-
does Loaf feel surrounded by wolves?
He is actually
Loaf is
very
gonna be
scared.
minding his own business.
He's actually like very, unlike his usual kind of like flamboyant, going around causing trouble. During the whole
Flamboyant?
time, he.
You haven't noticed him being
is-
flamboyant?
Okay. Right now, he's very quiet. Like he's a bit shrunk. Like his body language kind of he's shrunk his body a little bit. Mostly sticking close to one of you guys, but mostly Briar. As you guys find a corner in this clearing to set up your camp, and then Loaf just goes into Briar's tent and just stays in there. But yeah,
Yeah. It's good because this way he's not picking fights with them. So great.
so what do you guys do? Do you guys just settle down, and try to get some rest?
Yes, sir.
So you set up your own abode. Some of you go over and chat with the wolves. Some of you just rest for the night. I'm assuming you start a fire, right?
I don't think
Is that a
so.
good
What
idea?
a good idea,
I
dude.
kind of hate
We're in a
that lot.
cave. Where would the smoke go?
I know you're outside of a
it's-
cave right now.
All right.
I mean, I guess it
Right in front.
depends if the wolves are opposed by it. Like, Amma can speak to them, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask them. Is it okay?
You guys normally set fire.
Oh no,
or-
they'll be like growling at you, like no.
Okay.
We don't do
Fire.
that here.
Yeah, we don't do that here. So
What
we-
worms?
yeah. Especially the general is literally the opposite of worms. So you guys settle down, figure out a place for you guys to open up camp and deal with the lack of fire. Yeah,
Alright, cold rations for everyone.
cold rations for everyone. Some of the pups are
No-
like just
no-
staring at you as you guys are eating. Just like some of them stare from a distance, but the longer you guys eat, they kind of like start approach closer and closer and closer.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
then
give some. I have 21 rations on me though, so.
Oh, there you go. In the end, like they
Really?
all can like get a large chunk of the ration by themselves, as they all just.
Spend about
I
5
wasted
of
it I wasted it all on Loaf. Damn.
So it's like kids. At first they look from a distance, and then they come closer, and then they come closer, and then they just go, What game do you have on your phone?" kind of thing. But yeah, you guys settle in for the day. Eat your cold rations, and at about 5, Leon, your phone starts to vibrate.
What's new?
No, the tree is calling you. It's a booty call.
Oh no, sorry, Leon,
Okay.
you're in a call with someone. Right, technically. You're still connected to this.
Is it still connected?
Yeah, it's still connected. As long as you don't there's no what do you call
You don't pay the phone bills here.
Yeah, exactly. There's no phone bills.
Good. Okay, that does bring up a question of can we like send messages and
You would-
pictures?
Technically you would yeah, you can still send messages, you can still send pictures. I'd say you would see that another incoming call comes to your phone.
All right, I'll check caller ID.
Isa.
Oh, okay. Put the first one on hold. I guess answered the second.
Leon?
Hey,
Leon? Are you there?
yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, I'm
Isa,
holding
it's
it upside
working.
down. Oh, okay. Let me one sec. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, Leon. A little bit of a problem. You remember Marlene and Raphael?
Oh god.
Oh god.
They're a little bit, yeah, they attacked us.
What's practice?
and they're not.
They attacked us.
Oh.
It's just Raphael, so it's not really a problem. Maudine was a little bit difficult given that she has spells and all that, but they were. Yeah, they attacked us. I think it may have something to do with the fever they're in right now. Right now, we knocked them both to 0, but they're stable. But I was just wondering if you made any progress with the cure or something.
We are actively working on it. There's like 15 factions here, all withholding things from us.
In the forest?
You'd be surprised.
Okay.
We're really trying. Do what we do with Danny sometimes. Handcuff them.
Oh, right.
Take away spell components, staffs, blades,
Okay, I can do that.
augmentations, if any, I guess.
No, none of them have any augmentations. Very well. Lilith, did you still have your... And he disconnects the call.
Leon's gonna like cover the phone with his hand, turn to the rest of the party. You all heard that, right?
Yeah, we did hear it, or
hear
you
his
put on
son.
speaker.
I think like Leon's phone will be set to like super high volume anyway.
Okay, alright, there you go. So I guess you guys would... everybody but Ada would hear.
Come on. How
catch
high
up.
does it have to be? I have 10 passive perception.
Yeah, that's
Come
normal
on.
hearing.
But-
It's like trying to hear a whisper, essentially.
Oh.
A loud whisper, so everybody can hear, but like you normally you wouldn't.
Here, like that.
Fine, I'll just be feeding Cheeky some oil and be like, no, I'll just be maintaining Cheeky and be like, see, this is why inorganic is better. You don't have to eat. You just need to maintain you. Yeah,
I mean, we don't need maintenance. We just need food.
exactly.
But besides the point, right, you heard what happened. What do we do? All right, don't all answer at once. How long has it been since we started long resting?
Since you started long resting, almost
Yeah.
24 hours, I think.
Well, then we should actually
Almost
take a long rest, right?
Almost 15 hours, I'd say. Yeah.
No. Well, like, we're long resting right now, right?
Oh, yeah.
When
yeah.
we got to go.
Oh, how
So
long ago?
How long
left?
into that?
I'd say like 1 hour. It's you just started resting.
Oh shit. Alright, well, we're not combat capable. Those two are going to be out for at least like a few more hours, right? Are you all feeling brave and adventurous, or should we wait a while longer?
Can we like ask your friend Droid to see if like anyone around town had a similar sickness? Maybe it's a local thing.
Do you have his number? Because the last I remember, he left and
I could contact him
he doesn't have a sender.
without senders.
You can contact him without sender?
Yeah, I can send a message.
Oh, sending? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. I can do that.
All right, I'll use my. Thank God I didn't use any of my third level spell slots. I'll just. I can contact Droid, right? We talked before.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to tune my guitar and shoot a message. Hey, Droid, it's Danny, part of the Red Line. Wanted to ask, is a sickness that makes you feverish and sometimes attack the people around you local? Fuck. At where?
Count it, man. It's 25 words.
Damn it.
Think think a bit more before you send.
Where did it cut off?
Danny,
Unless it's
good to hear your voice. I don't know, never heard of this fever you speak of. I could look into it. That's it.
hey, ask him if he's safe.
He did sound out of breath to say.
Then ask him where he is, I guess. I don't know.
I'm afraid if I asked him and he needs to respond, it might avert anything. But I mean, if you're okay with it, I'm down to shoot another one.
If he could respond you the first time, maybe.
He did respond, and he seems out of breath. He hasn't heard of. Unfortunately, he hasn't heard of a sickness like the one hitting.
Or maybe you can be a bit more detailed. Tell him. Well, first ask him where is he? Is he safe? And then tell a bit more about the sickness. Like our friend got attacked by some devils, and now they're sick, feverish, just now prone to aggression. There, that's 25.
All right.
So that.
All right. Could I phrase my message like that so I don't need to say it for myself?
Oh no, you have to say it for yourself. What are you talking
God
about?
damn it.
That's half the fun.
Take notes, Danny. I just gave you what you needed to say. My God.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It's so good not to have to be the sender this time around.
Remember,
You
don't
can
say
do it.
many words. Few word good.
Yes.
Why say many word when few word get message across?
All right. Here, starting from now. Are you okay? Safe?
Ask him, where is he?
Where are you?
Do you want to write this down before you do it? So let's go.
Fever
Where
is
are you?
demon based.
It's devils.
Daredevil based.
What?
Prone to aggression. Is there anything else I'm missing? Tell me.
Is there anything else I'm
Oh, God.
no, just kidding.
Is there anything else I'm missing? I asked that. Prone to aggression. Where are you?
I mean, it's not devil. You could say it's our friend got attacked by devils, got sick, have fever, and now prone to aggression.
Just so you know, you're smart. It's demons. Devils are the ones in the city.
I thought you said it was okay. Never mind.
It's the red monkey.
I'm got confused.
Wait, so they were attacked by demons. Can demons cause sickness?
You can roll a religion check for that.
Let Ahmed roll religion check.
Might roll. Go ahead.
Oh, do you want me to roll?
Oh shit!
Oh my god. I saw this one time in the movies, you know?
Yeah.
It's from movies. It's not even actual.
Well, you know that one where the kid turned her head 360? That one time the kid was vomiting and attacking people? You think demons can infect people?
Most probably, like, yeah, based on that movie, like, you know how they what do you call, they watch the video and then they get infected and 7 days later they die. Maybe it's something like that, you know. It totally makes sense. So maybe it's like that. So you
Can I
just
roll
need
to
a little
confirm
bit
that?
so you just need a little bit more, kind of like maybe like a really powerful healing spell to figure out. Because you remember like the ending of the 7th film, they were like, oh duh, just cast lesser restoration and it's fine.
Wait, what? I have it. I tried that. Didn't I?
You did.
I did try that, right?
You did.
We need. Feels like we need a grader.
Can I roll to confirm what says?
What's your passive religion?
14.
14.
What's mine?
I'd
Just that-
say. Yeah, sounds about right.
Wow. Okay. Fine.
Yeah. I mean, like the whole source is very very dumb, but you know the concept is right. Maybe the movie is actually scientifically accurate. You know.
From based on my rules, can we? I mean, kill the demons that causes the infection, and then
Wait, no, wasn't I sending? What was his response?
You have not finished yet, right?
But how many words do I have left?
You have like like eight or more words remaining, if I recall correctly. And
I mean, based on that 14.
From the movie, the disease is a separate from the demon. Once you're cursed, you're gonna die.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, gotta find a cure.
So, was it a demon or is it a devil? It was a demon.
It was a demon.
I was right.
So, you wait for a bit, and you would hear he reply, in the forest, in the trees. I'm alive, and I think I've heard something like that. Very powerful curse. Why, did you get it? Yeah. That's it.
Standing.
That's it. I'm out.
You need to get that book.
Alright.
I think that's only like Pact of the Tomb that can get that book.
Yep.
I
Yes, I
haven't
get it.
picked. I haven't picked a pact yet.
Yeah. So, what do you guys do? Planning to just continue your long rest? Leave now? What's your plan?
So, based on what Almut's theory is, if I use a powerful healing spell, which is lesser restoration, it would have worked, but it didn't. Did it?
No, it didn't. No.
It didn't work.
You get a greater then.
A greater, that's like 5th level.
It would make sense, you know. Movies are very what do you call? Scientifically inaccurate sometimes. So
Also,
they don't know the difference between lesser and greater restoration. Typical Hollywood.
also, if I want to like identify magic items, would that be a part of the long rest, or I have to do it before I start? Because there's quite a bit to identify.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Maybe part of the rest, right?
Uh,
Identifying magic items, can I do it as part of my rest,
Yeah.
or
that will interrupt your rest. So,
okay,
I mean, we can just say your rest is what you call
longer?
1 hour longer or something.
I mean, it's only 6 p.m., right? You're not going to wake up at 4 and start going to the danger zone at 4 a.m. in the morning.
That is true. So you technically have a lot of time to do this if you're not in a rush to leave.
Okay, I have to identify all of these, which is at least 40 minutes. I think there's more stuff to identify. I just don't remember
From the rest
what.
engine.
Was it? No. We identified stuff in the Rust engine before we go.
No.
What? No. What stuff at the Rust engine?
You never identified the blood sword. You never identified the various other swords that are within the box where the blood sword is.
Blood sword?
Yeah.
Didn't we leave the blood sword?
In the rest engine.
You
What
you pull
blood
it out
sword?
and then you keep it in your bag of holding. Very correctly.
We have a bag of holding. Wait, what?
My bag.
Yeah.
Oh, you're made. Okay.
What do you mean blood sword?
Project
one from the-
Crimson Brand.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
The train.
Oh, not that. I thought you meant our train. Okay. I was confused.
Asmotech Street. So yeah,
We didn't take it.
you took it. You
We
didn't
took it.
identify it.
Okay.
Just identify everything.
Then I guess 50 minutes to identify that sword too.
Alright, so which one you want to identify first?
Start from the museum.
Alright,
In
we
that order.
have-
Book, staff, broken sword, dice,
Alright.
and then the sword.
So the book, you don't have to identify it because you did detect magic. It is not a what do you call magical item. However, it does contain sketches of what looks to be unfinished spells.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You
Yes!
see a spell titled Semes Turn Undead.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
You see a description of a spell called Semes Extract Life.
Oh!
And then you also there's one more diagram. It's like super complicated. Like you have it's like very difficult. You can roll Arcana check to try to figure out what the fuck is going on here.
Okay. No one else can help me with this, right?
No, we're not. Arcana.
No one. Yeah. DM, could I have
Oh,
attuned
need no
with the wand of the war mage?
I think you already
Yeah,
did.
I think you already did.
No, I.
Okay.
Oh,
You
That's fine.
weren't there, but you were tuned to it.
Yeah, so just attune to it.
I should have been adding +1s to. Well, I haven't casted a spell yet, but it's okay.
Alright, so with a 22, you have no idea. It's that complicated.
Wow.
From where your knowledge
Oh, shit,
lies
it's
right
really-
now is very. You get the idea that this is very, very, very involved kind of spell that
Hmm.
you won't be able to get much right now.
Is it at least in my spell list?
Nah.
No.
This is like, what the fuck is this kind of thing?
Hmm.
So,
Before
that's-
we
yeah.
before we long rest, could I bardic her and she could attempt again?
I think that it's too late because the results
late?
already
Okay.
known,
Alright,
right?
alright.
Unless
Fit point.
you're gonna let me. We only have 4. What do we only have?
So yeah. You want to identify the staff next?
Yeah.
You look at the staff and identify it. Okay. The staff itself is a kind of like greenish kind of staff. Like it's the branch looks like it's still alive, so it's still very green, and there is it kind of curls to like a palm at the very end, and it seems to be holding a glass ball with swirling green energy inside it.
Okay.
And you figure this is called the Staff of Greed.
Greed.
Green.
Staff of Greed.
Requires
What else?
attunement by a spellcaster. 3 charges. Okay, so we give the green rod.
Poison. Alright.
So it's like poison stuff. Okay. Wait, can you guys see? You guys can see, right?
I
Yeah.
showed everybody.
It's public,
Okay.
yeah.
Can you put it in my bag of holding too?
Sure.
Can I put it in my bag of holding?
Yeah, you should be able to. Yeah. You just
How?
click and drag it from the item list. It should be in Magic.
Oh, item
Caster.
list. Okay. I can do that.
All right.
The next one, the
Okay.
broken sword.
The broken sword. Yeah, the sword itself, it essentially looks like a broken longsword. But the way it's broken makes it a pretty good dagger instead, actually.
Oh.
Holding it, you can feel kind of like this latent willpower coming from the blade as you finish identifying the weapon.
I do not need another dagger.
It's have to be you, man.
Broken blade.
This weapon, Briar would.
Plus
It's
one.
a dex weapon, right?
Reforged.
Strength.
Oh,
What?
never mind.
Broken blade. This
Yeah.
weapon.
Oh, God. Of course, I
Sorry.
mistyped something. Thank you.
+1 to bonus to attack and damage rolls. This is considered
Magic item.
Magic item, yeah. It is a magic
Okay.
item.
By spending an action, you can reforge the blade with divine energy.
Oh my
For the
God.
next
Oh,
Every time.
it says finesse.
Oh yeah,
it's
because it's
a
a
fin-
dagger. I forgot about it. Yeah, it's a dagger. So yes, you can.
Can I use it? Let's see.
Anybody can. It's a dagger. It's a dagger.
It's
so
a-
simple
so it's a
weapon.
dex.
Usually everybody can use dagger. I think even spellcasters. So you're good at
Because
that.
I don't have a melee weapon. I'd like to have one.
I mean, you go ahead. Take it.
Where is the item list?
Huh?
Where can I take it from?
Item tab, magic item, castrum. Should be able to see it.
Oh, magic item. Okay, got it. Okay, okay.
All right.
Next to
That's everything. The dice.
the dice.
You try to identify the dice. It is magical, but doesn't seem to have any purpose to it. So,
Throw it to the ground.
there's no rhyme or function. It's just a kind of like a golden. I think I said it's six-sided dice, yeah, like a golden six-sided dice.
Is it only one six-sided dice or how many?
Yeah, just one single six-sided dice made from some kind of gold material. It has that magical energy to it, but it doesn't seem to do anything from your identifier.
Do I have a pair of dice? You want to compare it?
This one does not have faces, FYI. Like there's no
Oh.
1, 2,
It's
3,
blank.
5, 6. It's just blank all sides.
Oh wait. Okay, give me a sec. Do I have a pair of dice? I don't think I do.
So when I try to identify it,
There's nothing.
but it has a magical energy?
It has magical energy. Yes.
Which school?
Is it trying to conceal itself or something?
It's a mixture of like various energy when I first describe it to you.
Can I keep it for good luck?
Yeah, if you want it, stake it.
Alright, so you got the item. What else do you want to identify? You still have
Blood.
Last one, the blood sword.
Okay. So
Blood blade and what?
and
That's one more?
there's like one long sword, one short sword, 2 rapier, 4 dagger, and one
Wait.
more short sword.
Those are all magical?
No. There's 2 magicals in that list.
Okay, I'll identify the 2 magical ones.
Okay, so there's a long sword, which seems like a typical long sword, and then also a short sword that seems like it's made from red colored metal. It does not it looks closer to a machete almost. It does not have a guard, but its handle have kind of like bandage essentially, just wrapped on it with some more extra trailing behind.
Okay.
I kind of know that sword.
So, which one do you want to identify first? Short sword or long sword?
The one that looks less conspicuous. Let's leave the conspicuous one.
Alright,
For
the less
last.
conspicuous sword one. Alright, the less conspicuous sword, 1 second. Yeah. Alright. 1 second. Alright. So, the sword itself is a simple looking longsword, but it is slightly thinner than what you would expect. Kind of similar to Leon's sword, actually. It's made, the metal itself seems to be dark in color. And when you strike and when you kind of like swing it, it's kind of strange because it doesn't produce that. Instead, it's just like it almost like it's very eerily quiet, you know, when you swing it.
Silent,
It's a plus one
silent weapon.
longsword. That's it. It's a plus one.
Oh, hey! Who needs a longsword? No one? No?
Well, nobody's gonna take it.
Dual
Take
wield
it.
longsword. Let's go, Ahmed.
I don't have my shield and my spear though.
Yeah. All right, and finally the sword,
Yes. The ominous
the
one.
ominous one. The sword itself, it kind of like has a little bit of shine to the metal, almost like it's made from some kind of liquid. Unlike the sword in the kind of casing, this one does. This one is much solid. Like it looks like a proper sword. And when you hold it, you feel like your magical energy is almost kind of like being dampened a little bit, but it doesn't really affect much. It just feels like it. I don't have the description of this weapon yet, but this is the Blade of the Lost Crimson.
Oh! Oh, it's
Whenever-
what Lamb had!
Whenever
You can-
land a hit, you can spend your hit dice and you deal additional damage to that with your hit dice, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, I'm not
get
touching
it.
that.
Basically, it cuts the blade, takes your life force and use it as damage.
Oh my god, Ahmed, you have how much? What's your hit dice? A D12?
In addition to like that, you also have a master crafted short sword. So basically, that's a short sword that gives +1 to its attack rolls. That's it, and it's not a magical weapon. 2 rapiers and 4 daggers. So that's all the weapons that are in those boxes. There is also a vial of potion of healing.
Potion of healing.
Potion of healing. And also 3 vials of decoction of healing.
Okay. Amma, you want to take some?
I'll just show it to you so that you guys are able to view it.
I'll take the decoction. Man.
Yeah, you have that thing that basically negates it.
Alright.
How do I?
One potion of healing. I was thinking of giving it to Danny, but I don't think he'll use it on himself. So it's best to give it to someone who will use it on him.
Ahmed, I guess.
Well, there you go. Take all the healing potion.
How
I'm not
do
the healer.
Where do I drag and drop the thing?
You can find it in items, like the
yeah.
last tab, and then find items SRD.
Yeah, the what you call the potion of healing, you can control. Actually, no. I'll just drag it for you and reveal this to you.
Let them learn.
Could
That's
if
okay.
so is no one taking the broken blade?
I took it.
Oh, you took it. Okay. And then the only weapon left is the hit dice one. Like,
There's also a +1 longsword, which I guess Ahmed took.
yeah.
I already have the crimson blade.
Wait, what? Is that not the same thing?
That's
So that's the +1 and then the crimson blade, right?
Yeah,
Which is
+1
also a
longsword,
+1.
and then the blade of the lost crimson. That's different.
Ah, okay.
Oh, you took the blade of the Lost Crimson, not the +1.
Yeah. If no
Okay.
one's gonna take it, I'm
Oh,
gonna
there you go. +1 longsword. Who wants it?
of the lost crimson. Is it a custom?
It's a custom item. I need to give you that because I didn't import the item yet.
Ah.
Yeah.
Not
+1
That's not
longsword.
really-
Going once, going twice.
Goes to the back.
I don't know. It's not for me. The longsword's not for me.
Yes, you can give it to Raikiri, and he has a third +1 longsword.
Third. You could give it to one of the.
Hey,
what do
Santoryu,
call-
you know, he becomes Zoro for a bit.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. What, the other one's in his butt?
In his mouth, the one in his butt.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of another. Never mind.
Alright.
Yeah,
So, where's the stat block for the hit dice weapon?
I don't have it yet. I keep telling
Oh.
you that. I don't have it yet.
So, I think I called dibs on that. I barely. we
No, you
barely-
said that you were gonna give it to Ahmed. Cause hit dice.
It uses your hit dice. It doesn't give you hit dice, FYI.
Yeah.
yeah, but my hit dice is D12, so more damage.
So, but yeah.
Well, if you want
never
it,
mind.
go
No.
ahead. Yeah, if you want it, go ahead. I'm still waiting for it.
I feel like if I were to take it, it would truly be ride or die with Danny.
Dude, if you
I
take
mean,
it,
if you want it, just take it.
you
No,
know,
no.
will use your hit dice.
I know that's
And-
that
and-
is the thing.
Yeah.
That
You're
is
like
the
the
thing.
last person who should take it.
And my campaign, I'm able to force you to use your hit dice, so good luck. Finally, you see inside that chest as well, you also see there are a bunch of notes.
Ooh, take the notes.
Yeah. So you will see the notes is talking about the bloody sword that is kind of in its special casing. It says that the blade is called a blade of the lost crimson, but this particular variation seems to have a weaker damaging property, but a
Oh.
better healing property.
Oh,
Yeah. Perhaps
what does
it's-
that mean?
Yeah, it's the writer Lester is assuming that it's maybe like it's for specifically for a healer of the Order of the Lost Crimson. You see,
Oh.
you can see that there is a summary of the project of him wanting to use the weapon as a production for healing items, and can be used
Oh.
in conjunction with Asmodex's insurance policy, and maybe even delivery of potion system similar to Howdy Fresh.
Octopus.
And then there is also a blueprint of a machine that you guys can build. This machine will be able to use the sword to create potions of varying degrees of power, as long as there's someone to man it and you give it enough time.
How much time?
It will require you 1,000 hours to work on it, and you need 10 quality checks. It requires 5 quality checks. You require 10 hours per quality check, and then you will require 1,000 pounds of rare tech material.
Rare tech material.
Yeah. I'll give you a screenshot of the requirements.
You put it under like ongoing quests or something?
Oh, you want to use the quest list?
Like one of those projects thingy.
Sure.
Quest log. That was it.
Alright.
It requires 1,000 hours to create, and 10-hour quality check time.
I'll need to. Yeah, remember when I said we were reusing the new crafting?
Oh, the
Creation
new
3.0?
crafting thing. Okay.
Yeah.
The
And then
new
finally, you have the sword. The blood sword is encased in this cylindrical tube with a kind of like a rounded tip on either end. The center part, the cylinder part, is made from glass completely, and either end is kind of like some metal casing, metal coverings, which you can easily kind of put your hand, twist it, and then you can release to open it.
Wait, is this the sword that I haven't identified or?
Yep, you have not identified the one
Okay.
that is described in the notes. And I'll
Ah,
the
alright.
weird variation of Blade of Lost Crimson.
Okay. I'm gonna open it
You put your hand on the either end,
carefully.
you twist it, it lets out some kind of a gas from inside. You immediately smell the kind of like metallic smell coming from it, and you can see all the wolves that are around you immediately have their head perk up and they all look at you as you open this case.
All good, all good.
You even see at the the mouth of the cave, General peeks his head up, giving you a look.
Like a bad look? Okay, I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Just like what's going on there? What are you doing over there? Kind of thing.
Well, I'm gonna identify it.
You walk over and you focus
What?
and identify the item. Now, so go ahead, make a wisdom saving throw for me. No, just
Oh no!
The blade seems to shift and morph continuously.
Wait, do I need to do or
No,
do
I
you
was joking.
just
I was joking.
okay?
The blade
I didn't hear
seems to
that.
like it's made from blood essentially. When you put your hand in it, it's soft like blood, but it doesn't smear on your hand or anything like that. It keeps that globulous kind of like floating liquid kind of form while it's within that case. The blade seems to shift and morph continuously as it's made from blood, but as you focus on it, you can see the blood seems to like shift a little bit according to your demand. You know that this is the altered blade of the Lost Crimson.
Altered.
Ooh.
You must perform
Oh,
the
you-
rite of the Lost Crimson. Does it say what the light?
You do
Ooh.
not know what is the ritual.
Oh, we must have to. We must have to.
By
Okay.
spending 10 hit dice, you can cast Revivify.
That is awesome.
You do not have 10 hit dice.
We need to be level 10 to do that.
When you land a melee attack with this weapon, you can spend 1 hit dice to deal additional damage. That's the usual. A shield +1 in your empty hand.
That's really cool.
Still uses hit dice. I don't wanna. I don't wanna roll that way. Also, what is this Rite of the Lost Crimson? Can I look at the notes, see what it says?
There is nothing in the notes that's actually no. There is one section. What the fuck is the Rite of the Lost Crimson?
Oh,
Well, it's lost crimson. If it's not lost, they don't call
I
it.
assume I can't roll anything to know what this is.
No,
History.
no. Yeah, you can roll history actually. Go ahead.
Okay. Would anyone possibly help me?
I mean, what DMs?
if-
This sounds cultish. Could I?
No, you would not.
Okay then.
Unfortunately.
You gotta
Unless
gotta
any
try.
any of you like are history buffs, then you can't assist him, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean,
Ooh, I'll flash myself.
Oh,
No, it's just 21. I don't know. I don't think it's enough, but
fate
it's the
points.
last one.
Fate points. Is it important enough?
I don't know. I don't know. Does anybody want to use this?
I mean, it is a powerful sword.
It is, but does anybody want to use it?
Revivify.
I don't.
You don't, but I think Revivify. The Revivify alone is worth knowing how to attune to it.
It's 10
Yeah,
hit
great
dice, and by level 10, I
Nobody's
think I would
gonna
have
use it,
known
I'm
this
gonna use
spell
it.
too.
Nobody wants it. Oh,
I'm just saying, you need 10 hit dice.
I'll say
And-
I'll say this before you guys decide. Most probably you won't know what the ritual is. However,
Okay.
if you roll high enough, you might be able to figure out lead that could bring you towards.
I see. Okay. I don't know. I don't think it's worth using a fate point.
I guess
Because if let's say the main thing is the revivify, this is a spell that I would know by 9th level anyway.
but do you need the materials for
Yes, I do.
No. By using the sword.
No, you do not.
Oh, it doesn't say so. No.
That's the thing, though.
Which weapon is for the constructing the potion machine? Which weapon is it?
This one.
This weapon.
this one, yeah, I think we should just maybe wait it for the long run. If since Ada can learn it later, does Revivify, and it seems like learning the right is also an extra step regardless. I mean, it feels like it. True, I don't think we should. Don't use a fate point. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use it. It's 21.
So with a 21, you wouldn't know what the ritual is. However, you do know what the Order of the Lost Crimson is. Apparently, it is essentially an order of anti-magic paladins. The idea is magic is powerful, and they need someone who can control it. The
It's the
Lost
Emperor.
Crimson is a very old organization, not from this era for sure, but its legend, its ruins, its remains has sometimes occasionally appeared in your era. Yeah, but yeah, these guys
Does
are
it
mostly
appear
oriented.
randomly or?
Yeah, it's kind of scattered all over the world.
Okay.
It is centered. No, it's scattered all around the world, basically. You would know that what you call history, like all the history buffs, all the history thing, they are still looking into this organization is not key. Maybe in like some what you call obscure historical kind of place, they might have books, information regarding this organization. But for the most part, any information about this rite is very rare. Like more common people wouldn't know. Most scholars wouldn't know. Really, really dedicated scholars might know if this is kind of like their topic of study.
Okay.
Yeah. So you figured that maybe it's some place, you know, that focus on history. You might be able to find this kind of information.
Okay.
But yeah, that is, I think, everything that you have discovered.
Yep.
Also, with your arcane check just now for the spells, I guess I'll show you these as well.
Yes.
This is same as Turn Undead. You can't cast this yet. You need to finish researching the spells, basically.
But I can't cast it. Can I research it even though I can't cast it?
Oh, that's
Or
true.
I can cast
You
it.
can you can learn it like a normal person.
What does that mean?
AKA, you know, what do you call, like how you would research a spell, research a brand new spell, basically. Spend
So I need to finish
hours.
it and then learn it again.
Yes, so you can add it to your spell list. Then you can, you know, it's like when you learn Ignis learn Sending.
Yeah, it means I need to do an extra step, as in finish up the spell and then learn the spell to put it in my spell
That
list.
is correct. That is correct.
Okay. Is there like a place where I can put this? I mean, is there?
mean,
how do I put this
The
in?
spells you don't have to. You can just refer to the what do you call it, that folder. It's all there in Magic.
Oh, it's
Items.
there. Okay,
Yeah.
I see it. I'll just put like in the notes section. Well, I can't put it in the notes section, but
So yeah, you have discovered all the items.
wait, it's
Yeah,
a
I can
spell
research.
scroll.
It's not a spell scroll.
It doesn't say what class it is.
No.
I mean, it
But
says
it would be wizard.
Turn undead though.
Yes, wizard.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, why would clerics have a spell that turn undead when they can do it without
I
using a
guess.
spell?
Extract life is just false life,
Eh,
but instead of like from nowhere, it's from someone else. Wow. Jeez, I don't know if I want to learn this spell. But if anybody wants to be somewhat necromantic, feel free to learn the scroll. I can help you, I guess.
Wait, extract life. Does it use an action or
Reaction.
reaction? Okay. Okay, I see.
But yeah, basically, if somebody dies, you take some of their HP for yourself.
I already can do that as an ability, but only once.
Yeah, I mean, most.
Could I learn this? No, I couldn't. Could I?
Like I
You
said,
have to finish the spells first,
finish researching this spell because this spell is not completed,
and everybody can learn it.
and then modify it to fit your way of spellcasting, and then then you can add it to your spell list.
I'm gonna call dibs on extract life then.
No, this is not dibs.
Yeah,
This is
okay,
you
then
can work
just-
together
we
to
gotta
research
record
it,
it.
and
Alright,
then
alright.
everybody can try to learn this spell.
unless you want to research it in secret and don't tell anyone.
Yeah. Again, this is not an item that only one person can use. This is not a scroll. This is knowledge. Everybody
Okay.
can use the
Knowledge.
But yeah, you have these. What do, guys? Is there anything else you guys want to do before you turn in for the night?
I'm thinking no.
Alright. So, you guys turn in, rest up, and you hear some ruckus happening late in the night, waking you up, sending you scrambling out of your tents. And then you would see a dire wolf walking back inside the camp with kind of black liquid spilling from its mouth as it's returning, lying down in front of the camp, and then go to sleep once more.
Okay then.
I'm confused. What? A direwolf walked back into the camp?
Yeah, you wake up to just barely catch a dire wolf returning back from the forest, actually a pair of them, would say. They are slightly wounded, but you can see them kind of like what do you call black kind of liquid kind of spill down from their mouth a little bit, spilling down to the ground, and then the liquid just kind of disappears.
Yeah, see, that's a redder flag than anything else. Let's get up and check that out.
Alright, so you go, Leon, you wake up, you go over to the dire wolves. The wolves kind of turn to you.
Are they direwolves or frostwolves?
Dire wolves.
They don't speak common. Well, I smell like one of their own. He's gonna take a smallest of step backs to allow him to like kind of do a half crouch and like extend his hand towards them in a trying to be peaceful manner.
Animal check.
But perhaps more importantly, he wants to get a better look at them. The black stuff falling out of their mouths, that sounds mighty dangerous.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead, roll perception check.
God damn it.
12. That's good.
The fucking joke you pulled at the start of the session
I
about
know, right? It's
cursing
crazy.
my rolls actually worked.
Let me
You
just
need
set.
assistance?
Let me set it for a bit. Var Leon
Oh my God.
equals to get player info,
What?
and then
And the spell.
add player luck. Leon, let's give it a +5.
Stop with your sorcery.
Hey, try that again.
Wouldn't
Perception check.
if I rolled and it was 17 now? You made it worse. You're a terrible
I think
programmer.
it detected as -5 until
Ah,
the
damn
plus.
it! Sorry, my keyboard sucks. Anyways, you would be able to see what's inside this creature's mouth with that roll, It's some kind of like furry flesh of a creature. And you can see that flesh is the one that's melting to the black puddle.
Ah,
Yeah.
so what you have in your mouth, spit it out moment. Alright, well, don't have better options before you get mauled to death. Leon is just gonna like keep maintain eye contact with him as to not,
Yeah.
get them engaged.
It just
And go,
stares at you, making their body as
General!
large as possible. You
General, need help.
Yes, Green Monkey.
Leon
What is
Hart, by the way. But they've found something in the forest. I'm not sure it's safe to eat.
Ah, they managed to kill the weird creatures to the north. Good. And you can see the two direwolves, their tails start to wag. Very good. But I agree. Spit. As the creature just spits out like a leg of a goat's leg by the looks of it.
A
And it just
goat's
starts-
leg?
And it just starts melts away to black puddle. And then the black puddle slowly disappears.
Best not to
Yeah,
introduce it to the children.
looks like they've spread this far. That's very dangerous. Oh,
Now you see the reason why we're here.
these creatures have nothing to do with the dryad that you speak of. Are you saying you are dealing with the monsters to the north as well?
It's definitely in the works. Yes.
Settle
Like I said,
the smell first. Then I think we should talk a little bit more with you on purpose here.
okay. Leon's gonna stand up, dust himself off, turn to the rest of the party. Is everybody ready to leave?
Did we long rest? Wait.
Not yet. This is
Not
like
yet.
we like 3 a.m. or some shit like that.
Oh, no, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
you
no,
were woken up in the middle of the
Go
night.
back to sleep, Leon. Stay
Sorry.
You're supposed to wake up before the sun is up. That's how you get the most hours out of the day. Never mind. Alright, so I'm awake.
I don't think you want to wake up the sleeping bear.
Yeah. Let's sleep.
You want to,
Yeah, let's
let
Loaf sleep. You're right.
you want that boy to naturally wake up.
If Leon's gonna walk back to the groups. I almost said campfire, but not a campfire.
Yeah.
the symbolic stone in the middle of our camp, and sit on a nearby log or likewise a large stone and kind of sit there for a while in complete silence and relative darkness. He's gonna reach into his jacket pocket and pull out a letter and open it up and start reading it to himself during the long rest.
Alright. You were up early, so you're able to spend some time reading the letter, taking in the nature. And then, as the sun rises, wake the rest.
Long rest. Woo.
All of you get your long rest, so go ahead.
What should I have instead? Honestly.
Fine.
No.
9 each.
What to do?
I get my resilience back. Yay.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
I can
Surprisingly
get
useful ability.
I can get mad again today.
Yeah.
Your heart can handle it.
The limitations of a barbarian is their heart.
It's a heart attack and dies.
Isn't that what berserkers do? They get exhaustion if they
That's true, yeah.
Hey, round it down. So half of my spell level plus 3. Oh no, that's correct.
Alright. So,
Hey, we probably don't need identify today, right? Or
or
Maybe, I mean,
Ooh.
what if the sound/smell is emanated by a magical item?
I mean, we found a lot. It was just yesterday. We found like 5. So, what are the odds that we can get more?
No. What he meant was, what if the object that is causing the danger zone is a magical item that we need to identify?
It doesn't need to be
Okay.
handheld. It's just a item.
I'll keep it then.
and you have to prepare it to ritual
Yes.
caster.
Yep.
Only wizard, huh? I did
Yeah,
never.
I know.
preparing.
Alright.
Makes me feel like I should have been a wizard instead.
Multi-class.
No, then I won't get the high level ones
Fair enough.
at this point because I'm like level 7 now. So then it'd be like 13 levels of wizard, and how much can I get? Which is not a lot.
Change up. Slowly transition,
But cheeky.
Anyways, so,
But magic items.
so
My phone's
as Leon wakes you guys up, you guys stir, get up, get ready, and you finally notice Basella starting to stir as well. She rubs her
Oh,
eyes,
yeah.
turns to you guys, sees giant ass wolves, and turns around. Immediately tries to slowly lower her body down to the floor, lies down, and then kind of starts to shimmy away very slowly. Breathing very quickly, very heavily, just shimmy,
Okay.
shimmy.
I noticed her doing that, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna walk right next to Marcella. I'm saying, what are you doing?
Bishira Nira Sura.
Ah, blah blah blah. Well,
Needed Briar.
Huh?
Marcella is acting weird.
She kind of like tells you to like pointing down. Point down.
I look at my feet. What's wrong with my feet?
She opens her palm and then does the motion to tell you to like go prone basically.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see. Okay. I'm just going to let her know that the wolves are not going to hurt us.
No?
No, not gonna hurt us. They let us, rest, and so that's what we're doing here.
She slowly rises up. A couple of the direwolves over there kind of looks at her. Like gives her a. Could have sworn one of them grinned at her, and she kind of like leads away. Turns to you. Sure. There.
Huh?
Basella slowly kind of pushes
Yeah.
herself up. And then kind of turns around, looks at the situation, looks at her, looks around, turns to you, and speaks again in a half language that you understand. Where am I? What happened?
Well, kind of a long story, but yeah, so we got attacked and we had to take drastic measures to make sure that we survived, and that means we
Queen died?
no, not that we know of.
Oh. Okay.
But they did attack us, so we had to save our skins, and that meant we had to do a lot of damage.
Yes. Queen very angry since pale disease.
Yeah, we've seen something like this before,
You cure?
and sadly, no, we have not been able to find that yet.
I cure. I find cure.
Do you have any leads?
Shakes her head.
And we're in the
Forest
same boat.
very magic. We find something.
Well, I did have a theory that something magical could be useful, since magic weapons do damage these types of things. But we just had to keep looking.
I help you find magic.
We're kind of spread thin here. We got so many things going on, it's hard to keep track of everything.
I no understand. You
That was
find-
more for my sake.
Ah.
I don't know what else to tell her.
After a while, she just stands up, looks at you guys, looks at the wolves. I go find cure. Thank you for try. Wish you success. And she turns and begins walking towards one of the nearby trees. She places her hand on the tree, runs it along the surface. Tree sick. She turns to you, Briar. Land very sick. Little one, be careful, yes?
You got it.
She walks into the tree. Leaving you guys to head off and do what you plan to do next. All of you pick up your gears. All the little wolf pups gonna walk around, dangle around your feet, trying to
Trying to what? Is it just me?
I don't know either.
Yeah,
I think you haven't
didn't
said
hear anything.
the little pop's trying to, and then I didn't hear anything else.
Mm-hmm. Not just.
Yeah.
cooking. Let him cook.
My granada
Yeah.
battery.
Oh, that's why.
The wolf pup nips at your boots as you try to walk away.
Yo.
They all follow you as you grab all your equipment and begin making your way to your next destination, all the way to the edge of their settlement. And that's when one of the dire wolves go over and like growl at them. And immediately all of them just sit around and go, return back to their non-dire wolf parents, essentially. Back to their own existence.
Ate.
As the dire wolf look at you, kind of gives you a bow as you guys walk off into the forest.
Wait.
Towards...
Have I ever got the name of the puppy that we
You
saved?
never asked for the
Yeah,
name.
no, you're right.
Ah.
I did say that I want to spend 10 minutes, and can we just say that we had
fair enough.
conversation?
Fair enough. The young pup is called Black Joy.
Black Joy.
So
Black,
white,
but he's white though.
Black Joy's.
White belly, but black.
Oh, white belly. Okay, yes.
So.
It's
Oh wait, I thought he said
Wait.
niece.
The
I
uncle
thought the
said
puppy
niece.
Yeah.
I was trying to refer to nephew. My bad. Like.
Oh my god.
Oh
you said
my
niece all the
god, you said
time.
niece and then we corrected ourselves. It's a she.
It's a guy. It's a boy.
Jeez, thanks for
My
gaslighting.
English not good. I speak like this.
Ooh, excuses.
But yeah,
Full time.
as you
That
guys
poor
head
dog.
off and to figure out what's your next journey, to the ruins, to the white tree, or back to your rust engine, or to the weird source of this weird exhaustive aura, that is where we're gonna end our session today. As you guys head off and do some shit. So
Yeah.
thank you very much everybody for coming and playing and listening and watching. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for Arcana 12. It's fasting month, so we'll
Okay.
start 2 hours later than usual. So we'll see you guys at 10 p.m. GMT plus 8. So,
Hey guys, what if this portal is the source of our problems? What if we don't have to do all this stuff if we solve the portal? No, I'm kidding, I don't know.
Hey, your choice.
I mean, we solved the portal. There'll be no demons left. I mean, but to be fair, if you look at the map, we have ruins here, there, White Tree. We still have the watchtower to go through. The more ruins over here.
Sure, you can visit every single one if you want to. Go ahead.
I mean, you want XPs and magic items? These are the place to get them.
Those are all points of interest that are
I mean, the problem is people are dying, so
Yeah. We need the. So okay.
if the
Droid-
movie theory is correct, then we only have like what, 5 more days at most.
Yeah.
Droid did say he does recognize something akin to that. Correct? Right?
That is correct. If you can find him, maybe he can explain more to you.
Well, plus, Basella said the forest is magical. We find some magic that can, reverse the curse. Undo the curse.
That is also possible. Too bad that representative of the forest have been turned into a white monster.
I mean, Droid's in the forest, we're in the forest. We could just ask his whereabouts and then go and find him.
Yeah, I'm in the forest.
Yeah, like,
said so
there must be a
on this guy.
landmark of some sort. Come on.
There's a huge tree on my left and right.
You see, can you climb a tree? See where you are at? Come on. I'm
Wait,
sure he can at least
Yeah,
climb a tree.
again, those are all objectives that you can pursue, or you can just skip all that and head straight to your main objective to fuck up those demons. So yeah, for now.
I mean, are you really wanna left Black Joy hanging?
It's your choice, man.
Do you really
Want
wanna
to adopt Black Joy and take Black Joy with us?
To adopt all the wolves. No.
Yes.
Bring the
You know
demons
that
there. and
kidnapping,
only...
right? You always kidnap that
No,
You know, guys,
wolf.
you
That's
could
very
pull like Game of
kidnapping.
Thrones, you know, like bring
It's
some
not
monster
kidnapping
killing
if
all
you
the
ask
dire
if they want to
worms.
come.
I mean, we're
Hey,
bringing
kid,
him
wanna go
out
on
of
adventure?
his settlement. It's like what he did. He just got lost, and we're just like, okay, you're coming with us now. Instead of trying to bring him back to his parents,
So here
that's
is
kidnapping.
here's the probable game plan if we want to. We can bargain with General, say like, since he said his parents are meek, we can, raise him as our own and take him on adventures to ensure he grows up powerful. That's the game plan I'm just throwing out.
Cool idea, but I don't think it'll work. But that is a great idea.
What if he just randomly decides to investigate a train and gets on and it's oh no, there it goes.
Oh, sorry.
Don't-
Yeah, we won't
Train just runs. What can
Don't You'll give Leon ideas about leaving a trail.
It's not that hard, guys. We recruit the direwolves to fight the demons. Let the demon kill the direwolves.
Oh no!
Ooh,
We got ourselves a bunch of
bruh.
orphan pups.
That's
Final battle. The villain is like, "You will never defeat me." We're like, "Yeah, but we have an army." And then just open a carriage door, and just a horde of direwolves jump out.
But yeah, those are all options that you guys can take. So we're a little bit over time, so we're gonna stop here for now. Thank you very much for playing, guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for Arcana 12. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye bye.